Hello everyone, today we are going to do class 10 maths part 1 chapter number 1 linear equation in 2 variable practice set number 1.3 we are going to complete today. So let's start. First question is fill in the blanks with the correct numbers. So in this video we are going to see what is Cramer's rule or what are determinants. Okay, so whenever you all get a equation in this type, this is known as determinants. Okay, so how are you going to solve it? It's very easy, children. It's in the form of a fill in the blank. You all can check the textbook. The question is over there. You all have to cross multiply, means this number is to be multiplied with this number, subtraction this multiply is to be this number. Okay, so how are you going to write it? 3 into 5, as I said, we have to cross multiply it, subtract it, 2 into 4. Okay, so in the textbook you all have to fill in these two numbers. Okay, now multiply it. 3 5s are 15, minus sign, 4 2s are 8. When you subtract this, the answer is going to be 7. That's it. It's very easy and can be asked for fill in the blanks as well. The next question from the same exercise is find the values of the following determinants. Okay, so this is the question that they have given. 7. Okay, so in the same way cross multiply it and subtract it. So how are you going to write it? Minus 1 into 4 minus sign 7 into 2. If you all are getting confused, you all can even underline it and keep it so that it doesn't get mixed up. Okay, so multiply it. 1 into 4 minus 4 minus 1 into 4 is going to be minus 4. Minus sign as it is, 7 2s are 14. Minus and minus is going to change to plus. So you all have to add it and the sign of the bigger number, which is going to be 18. Okay, so minus 18 is going to be the answer. The next one is, the second one, the second sum from the second question, 5 minus 7, 3 and 0. So again the same step, 5 into 0, you all have to cross multiply it, minus 3 into minus 7. Don't forget the sign, don't miss out the signs or your answer might come wrong. Okay, so anything multiplied with 0 is going to be 0. Minus sign as it is, 3 7s are 21. Okay, the sign of minus, don't forget it because it's minus over here. So the answer is going to be minus 21. So minus and minus is going to be plus 21. That means your answer is 21. Okay, so this step you all can skip it, the sign changing, or you all can add it, no matter, it won't make any difference. Okay, now the third one is, it's a form of a fraction, 7 upon 3, 5 upon 3. Don't get confused and don't be afraid because the answer is very easy to find. Okay, even if it's in the form of a fraction. Okay, same method, multiply in this manner, cross multiplication. So that is going to be 7 upon 3. Okay, this number multiplied with 1 upon 2, minus sign, 5 upon 3 multiplied with 3 upon 2. Okay, so the answer is going to be 7 upon 6. 7 1s are 7, 3 2s are 6. Okay, now 3 5s are over here. What you all have to do is, this 3 and this 3 is going to get reduced. So the answer that is going to be remain is 5 from here and 2 from here. Okay, now after this step what you all have to do, minus sign is there. So how you cannot directly subtract it. For that you all have to make the denominators equal. Now how are you going to make the denominators equal? 7 upon 6 will remain as it is. 5 into 3, 2 into 3. So that 2 3s are 6 we will get and 5 3s are 15. So this equation is going to change to 7 upon 6 minus 5 3s are 15 upon 6. Now very easily you all can subtract it by taking 6 only once and 7 minus 15. I hope this step is clear to everyone. This we have done long before in 5th, 6th, 7th standard also we have learned how to do this. Subtracted, the answer is going to be minus 8 upon 6 is equal to 4 upon 3. Reduce it with the table of 2. 2 3s are 2 4s are. That is why 4 upon 3. Many of you all are asking what is reduction. So this is what is reduction. Reduction means simple division. Okay. Now let's solve the next question. Solve the following simultaneous equation using Cramer's rule. Okay, so the same method we have to use. Don't get confused. Determinants and Cramer's rule means the same. Okay, so what you all have to do over here is, first you all have to take A1, B1, C1. Okay, so what is A1? We are going to get A1 from this equation, that is 3x minus 4y is equal to 10, means A1 is 3, B1 is minus 4. Along with the sign you all have to take the numbers. Okay, and C1 is equal to 10. Okay, is it easy to write it? So the next one is this equation, that is 4x plus 3y is equal to 5. Okay, now over here A1 is 4, A2, B2 is going to be 3, and C2 is going to be 5. Okay, so once you all have written what is A1, A2, B1, B2, what you all have to do is take D. Okay, so D, the formula goes like this: A1, B1, A2, B2 in order to find D. Okay, now D means determinant. Okay, so how are you going to write? You all have to just only substitute the numbers, that is 3, A1 was 3, A2 is 4, B1 is minus 4, only 4, and 3. Okay, this thing you all don't have to write it, by mistake I have done it. Now simple method, cross multiply it, that is 3 into 3 minus 4 into 4. The answer is going to be 9 plus 16 is equal to 25. So D you all have got 25, children. Got it? Now dx you all have to take, in which C1, B1, C2, B2. Okay, so this is the formula, you all can say it. You all have to learn it. When dx means you all have to take these variables. Okay, so for this 10 minus 4, 5 and 3. Okay, now cross multiply it. Cross multiplication, that is going to be 10 into 3 minus 4 into 5, 30 plus 5 4s are 20, minus and minus will change its sign, 5 4s are 20 is equal to, when you add this, the answer is going to be 50. So dx is going to be 50. Now we have to find dy. Okay, so what is going to be dy? A1, C1, A2, C2. Okay, so A1 is how much? 3, 10, 4, 5. Just substitute its value according to the A1 and B1 that we have taken, C1 and C2 that we have already taken. So 3 into 5 minus 10 into 4, cross multiply these two numbers, 15 minus 40 is going to be minus 25. Okay, so you have got all your d, dx and dy. Now you all have to use the Cramer's rule, that is x is going to be dx upon d. This is the Cramer's rule. You all can write it over here, like Cramer's rule. Okay, so it is going to be dx is how much? 50. Okay, so write the value of dx. D is how much? 25. Reduce it. The answer is 2. So you have got your x as 2. Same goes with y. Y is equal to dy upon d, that is minus 25, isn't it? Upon d is how much? 25. So reduce it. The answer is going to be minus 1. So how much is, what is the solution? 2 and minus 1. Got it, children? I'm not having space over here. You all can take it. X is this much, y is this much that we have got from the Cramer's rule. Okay, it's super easy to solve, and these types of questions come for 3 marks. Now the next question, in the same way we have to write it, solve it. Now over here a slight change is there. We have to first change this equation into the form of ax plus by is equal to c. Okay, you will see 0 is there, and this is also somewhat x and y should be on one side and the number should be on the other side. So you all have to change both the equations in according to this equation in this form. So 4x plus 3y is equal to 4. I have changed it according to using this formula. So minus 4 I have shifted over here. That's it. Then a1 is how much? 4, b1 3, c1 4. Okay, same goes with this one. I have changed this equation according to ax plus by. So this is going to change to 6x plus 5y is equal to 8, where a1 is 6, b2, a2, b2 is 5 and c2 is 8. Okay, now once you all have got it, as I said, d, dx and dy you all have to find and then use the Cramer's rule. So d first we will find it, which was a1, b1, a2, b2. Okay, so which goes, a1 was 4, b1 was 3, a2 is 6, 5. Okay, it's very easy to solve. Minus 3 into 6. Just don't make mistakes over here. Okay, so 5 4s are 20 minus 6 3s are 18. The answer is 2. So D you all have got 2. Same goes with dx is equal to, the formula doesn't change over here, c1 b1 c2 b2 is equal to 4 3 8 5. I am directly writing the answers without explaining now because it's very easy, isn't it? 3 into 8, 20 minus 24 is equal to minus 4. So dx you all have got minus 4. dy, for dy, a1 c1 a2 c2, 4 4 6 8, cross multiply it, 4 into 8 minus 4 into 6, so 4 8s are 32 minus 24 is equal to 8. So you have got all the three values of d, dx and dy. Use Cramer's rule for finding x, that is going to be dx upon d, which is supposed to be minus 4 upon 2. So 2 1s are 2 2s are, the answer is minus 2. So you have got your x as minus 2. Same for y, dy upon d is equal to 8 upon 2, sorry, d is 2. So 2 1s are 2 4s are, y you have got 4. So what is the solution? The solution is going to be minus 2 and 4. This is your x and y is 4. Got it, children? Wasn't it easy? Let's solve the next sum. For the third equation, it's already in ax bx is equal to 0 equation. In that form it is already there. So directly you all can take the equation and find what is a and a1 b1. So from here a1 is equal to 1, b1 is equal to 2 and c1 is equal to minus 1. For this equation 2x plus 3y is equal to 12. So a2, b2 and c2. Substitute its value, that is 2 minus 3 and 12. Got it, children? Now take d, a1, b1, a2, b2. If there is any problem while solving the question, please let me know in the comment section, children, so that I will understand what's your problem and where you all are finding it difficult to solve. These are very easy and scoring topic, so don't miss out. Practice them well. After this, dx. So for dx, c1, b1, c2, b2. So the value is going to be minus 1, 2, 12, minus 3. Okay, so over here we will take a bracket because many minus signs are there. In order to avoid any confusion, let's take bracket. Okay, so this is going to be 3 minus 24. Okay, so it's going to be minus 21. So dx also we have got. Now dy, that is going to be a1 c1 a2 c2. Okay, so 1 2, again I have taken, let me correct it, minus 1 12, 1 into 12, smaller bracket, bigger bracket I am taking because it should not get mixed up. Okay, so 1 12s are 12, minus and minus is going to be plus, these two minus and 2 1s are 2, it's going to be 14. Okay, so you have got your dy. Apply your Cramer's rule, that is supposed to be x is equal to dx upon d, which is minus 21 upon 7. Minus 7 is going to be 7 1s are, 7 3s are, minus minus is going to get reduced, so the answer is 3. Y is equal to dy upon d, which is supposed to be 14 upon minus 7. 7 1s are, 7 2s are, so minus 2. You all have got your x and y. X is equal to 3 and y is equal to minus 2. So the solution is this. Easy. Let's solve the next sum now. That is the fourth one. It's already in the ax plus by is equal to c. In this form it's already there. So we don't need to change it. Directly we can take the equation and write the a1, b1 and c1, which is supposed to be 6 minus 4 minus 12. The next equation is minus 2. So a1 8, b2 minus 3 and c2 is minus 2. Okay, so take your d is a1, b1, a2 and b2, which is 6 minus 4, 8 minus 3. So 6 into minus 3 minus 4 into 8. Let's take this into bracket so that there will be no confusion. Minus 18, minus and minus plus, 4 8s are 32, which is going to be, after addition it's going to be 14. Subtraction, sorry, plus and minus minus and sign of the bigger number. Then you all have to take dx, that is c1 b1 c2 b2 minus 12 minus 4 minus 2 minus 3. Okay, by substituting the values from here it becomes very easy. That is why we have taken it, we have given that much of time. So now minus 12 into minus 3 minus 4 into minus 2. Now this is, you all have to multiply. The answer is going to be 36. Multiply, the answer is going to be 8. Subtracted, the answer is 28. So you have got your dx. Now for dy, it looks lengthy children, but it's very easy. a1 c1 a2 c2. Substitute its value, 6 minus 12, 8 minus 2. So 6 into minus 2 minus 12 into 8. Bracket over here, no need to. 6 2s are 12, minus 12. Minus and minus will change to plus. Multiply these two numbers, 96. Plus and minus minus, 84. Sign of the bigger number. You have got your dy. Now take your Cramer's rule, that is x is equal to dx upon d, which is supposed to be 28 upon 14. The answer is going to be 2. Okay, by dividing with 14's table. Then dy upon d is going to be 84 upon 14. So 14 1s are, 14 6 are. The answer is 6. So your solution is 2 and 6. Okay, x is this, y is this. That's it. Next sum. Now fifth sum, again it's in the form of ax by by is equal to 0. So no need to change it. Directly take a1, b1, c1. Next equation is 3m plus 2n is equal to 28. So a2, b2, c2, 3, 2, 28. Okay, D, you will see we have not changed the formula. The formulas are same. So while solving only it will be learn. You don't have to take extra effort to revise these formulas. So 4 into 2 minus 6 into 3. So 4 2s are 8. 18 is going to be minus 10. Same goes with dx, which is, okay, we don't have to take x children now, we have to take m because it's in the form of m and n. So take m, c1, b1, rest everything is same, is equal to 54, 6, 28, 2. Okay, so 54 into 2 minus 6 into 28 is going to be 108. When you multiply this, it's going to be 168. Subtracted answer is going to be 60. Okay, now dn you all have to find. a1, c1, a2, c2, 4, 54, 3, 28. So 4 into 28 minus 54 into 3, which will be 112 minus 162 is equal to minus 50. Okay, so m, for finding m, dm upon d is going to be minus 60 upon minus 10. 10 ones are 10 6 are, so answer is 6. For finding n, dn upon d, which is supposed to be minus 50 upon minus 10. 10 ones are 10 5s are, so n is 5. Therefore m is 6, n is 5. Your solution is 6 and 5. Got it? Now let's solve the last sum, which is the sixth sum. Now this sum looks difficult because of fraction, but it's very easy. First we will take 2x plus 3y is equal to 2. This equation we have taken. Let's write it in a1 form, b1 and c1. Okay, now let's take this equation, that is x minus y upon 2 is equal to 1 upon 2. So your a1 is 1, b2, sorry a2, b2 is minus 1 upon 2 and c2 is equal to 1 upon 2. Okay, so after writing this again in the form of d, that is a1, b1, a2, b2, 2, 3, 1 minus 1 upon 2. Okay, cross multiply it as we have done for the other sums in the same way. Minus 3 into 2. Now this 2 and this 2 is going to get reduced. See, the answer was easy, isn't it? Why I have taken 1? I have to take 1 over here. 3 multiplied with 1. The answer is going to be 3. Okay, so see, it's easy to solve. Only you all have to get out of your fear. Okay, now for dx, because x is there, so you all have to take x, which is c1, b1, c2, b2, 2, 3, 1 upon 2 minus 1 upon 2. Okay, this is plus and this is minus. Okay, now arrange them. 2 into minus 1 upon 2 and minus 3 into 1 upon 2. Okay, now over here what we have to do is, see, again the same thing, minus 1 will remain over here, and over here 3 ones are 3, so it is going to be minus 3 upon 2. You all have to multiply this 2, okay, and this 2 will come over here. Now how you have to use it? Minus 5 upon 2. Okay, I hope you all know how to find subtraction. Now you have got your dx. Now for dy, a1 c1 a2 c2, 2 2 1 1 upon 2. Okay, so 2 into 1 upon 2 minus 2 into 1. So this 1 and this 2 is going to get reduced. The answer is going to be only 1, minus 2 ones are 2. The answer is going to be minus 1. So you have got your answers, children. Okay, now substitute in the CRAMERS rule. For this, x is going to be dx upon d, which was supposed to be 5 upon 2 upon minus 4. So first we will write it in a simplest form, that is in this form. Okay, 1 upon 4. Okay, so what I have done over here is, children, when 4 moves up, okay, when it changes its side, when it moves up, it is going to change upon 1 upon 4. Okay, so I hope it is clear to everyone. The answer is going to be 5 upon 8 as minus, and minus sign is going to get reduced. 5 ones are 5, 5 twos are, or 4 twos are 8. Okay, same goes with dy upon d is equal to minus 1 upon minus 4. So your these minus are going to get reduced. Okay, they are going to disappear from here. So the answer is going to be 1 upon 4. So x is 5 upon 8 and y is 1 upon 4. This question might ask for the exam because of its trickiness. You all have to use your maths logic every now and then. Okay, whether it's be in the sign or whether it's be in the formation of the fraction. Okay, so I hope this exercise is clear to everyone. If there is any queries regarding any question, please let me know in the comment section. See you in the next video. Take care. Bye.